The federal government has warned that Russia and Chinese hackers have been trying to use phishing efforts in order to access Signal apps. Also, Russia has been able to hack the Signal communications there in Ukraine. So it's not like it can't be done. So we don't know what these folks have done, how they possibly have been compromised. And clearly what we have here, sloppy, immature, unprofessional actions. And these are supposed to be people operating at the highest levels. I mean, Peter Hegseth was discussing a kill list in this text conversation. And so who do people think they're fooling?
You know, there's a meme going around that says the only qualified person that Trump ever hired to do the job was Stormy Daniels. And that's funny at first, but it really it's starting to seem quite serious, because here you do have the people that are supposed to be at the highest of intelligence, that are responsible for keeping us safe, and they are looking like some Three Stooges and Keystone cops, and it's embarrassing. I like to travel. I travel extensively, and when I travel with my friends who work for the government at much lower levels than the people that we're talking about right now, they are not allowed to even bring their government-issued computer because of safety and security issues. And these are people who do not have top secret information. There's no way that they should be. You have one official going to Russia and using an app that has not been approved by the government. There is a reason that they have situations set up for people to have these sorts of conversations where they're absolutely 1000% safe. We cannot take a risk like this. And when people say, what is the big deal? How do you think that other countries are looking at us right now? We look vulnerable. We look like a target. We look ridiculous. I'm saying the conversations that I have with my friends, or I'm even thinking within my family conversations, we ensure certain things are in place, that we've hung up from somebody else. We've cleared the line. Hold on, girl, let me call you back, because we don't want to get caught talking about somebody and they're still on the line. We clear that three-way and that four-way. There's steps that we take just for simple everyday use. And you're telling me that the top officials of the government who are talking about war plans, because if they were not, they would produce the evidence, what they are refusing to do, are using an app that I actually have on my own phone. And we as Americans are supposed to feel secure about it. And then we're supposed to trust them as we're watching them lie to our faces. I agree with everyone 1000%. I would at least feel secure if they would tell the truth and say, we made a mistake. This is what we're putting in place going forward to ensure that we keep the American people safe. But they're not doing that, because they're about protecting each other and not about the American people. It struck me in the beginning when it was said, oh, they're patriots. It's as if you're on the right team, that excuses any behavior that you do. If you're on the right team, if you're a patriot, if you're accepted into our old boys club, you can make any mistake and we will excuse it, even if it puts the security of our nation at risk. And that is scary. We're absolutely vulnerable and everybody should be alarmed.